Good evening and welcome to the 2024 Star Awards, where we will celebrate the incredible work of colleagues right across East Lancashire Hospitals Trust. I'm Shelley Wright, I'm the Director of Communications here at the Trust, and it is my absolute pleasure and privilege to welcome you all to this ceremony tonight. This year has been our biggest Star Awards yet, with more than 600 nominations from all corners of the Trust. Thank you to everyone who put a colleague or team forward. You've helped make this our best Star Awards yet. For everyone watching, whether you're joining us from a watch party, and I know there's loads, I've seen the pictures on the WhatsApp group, or whether you're at work or you're watching from home in the comfort of your own home, please get involved and be part of it. Post your selfies to show us how you're celebrating in our Facebook group, which is ELHT People, or just post on social media using the hashtag ELHT Star Awards. After the show is over, it will be available to watch back, so please let any colleagues know they can see it again if they haven't been able to join us tonight, or if you just want to relive the moment, you'll be able to. I was privileged to be on the judging panel for some of the categories we'll hear about, and I know we're in for an uplifting and emotional night, seeing the very best of ELHT. So, without further ado, let's get started. Please welcome our Chief Executive, Martin Hodgson, with some opening words and the first award of the night. Martin, over to you.
Thank you, Shelley, and a very good evening to everyone wherever you are joining us from. I'm so thrilled to be here tonight showcasing the incredible work being done by our colleagues. Every corner of the Trust has got involved in this year's Star Awards, with colleagues and teams across all our sites, departments and divisions reflected in the nominations. So let me give a big shout out to everyone across the Trust, whatever your role and wherever you're based, including Royal Blackburn Teaching Hospital, Burnley General Teaching Hospital, Accrington Victoria Community Hospital, Clitheroe Community Hospital, Pendle Community Hospital, Rosendale Health Centre, PWE Healthcare, Fusion House, and of course all our community-based colleagues across so many homes and buildings in East Lancashire. This year, I'm also mindful we've been joined by some new colleagues across a number of settings from Lancashire and South Cumbria Foundation Trust. And a warm welcome to you all, and I hope you enjoy your first Star Awards. I do need to give thanks to our fantastic sponsors who have helped make this year's Star Awards possible. Consort, Burnley Hospital Phase 5 Board, and D&G Builders and Joiners. These awards couldn't be possible without our brilliant volunteer colleague judges who had the very difficult task of judging our categories. I sat on a few of the panels, and it was fantastic to see so many different roles, sites and backgrounds represented on them. Thank you for volunteering. I've had a sneak peek, and I know we have some cracking finalists. Before I move on to the first award of the night, let me just add a little overview of the previous year ELHT. It's been another extremely busy year. Not only have we provided care and treatment to a record number of patients coming through our doors, but we've achieved an incredible amount despite the operational and budget pressures we faced. And as we spend the next couple of hours celebrating our amazing colleagues, I just wanted to take a moment to reflect on the volume of work and change that's been taking place and say a massive thank you. I won't capture everything by any means, but here's just a flavour of what has happened since our last Star Awards in October. We've opened a new heart centre unit at Blackburn and a spiritual care centre at Burnley. We've also opened a fantastic simulation suite at Burnley that will help transform training. The crane finally left Blackburn Hospital site as we completed the work to remove the rack from the roofing. And dozens of wards have been temporarily moved to enable essential fire improvement work to take place. We started to deliver the 0 to 19 service in Blackburn with Darwin, which provides expert advice and support to families and children. Our specialist palliative care nurses started a 7-day service across the community and in the hospital, and we launched a new tobacco inpatient service. Additional in-reach activity from the community services and acute medical team was introduced into urgent and emergency care to support timely acute medical reviews and senior decision making. We launched a new referral pathway in the emergency department to community pharmacists to try and support patients who don't need to attend hospital. Call for concern was set up across our hospital sites, providing a telephone number for everyone to use if they are worried about the deterioration of a patient's condition. Adult lung function testing began at Rosendale Community Diagnostic Centre, and we completed our 100th gynaecology robot procedure. For colleagues, we launched a buddy scheme for new starters, a leadership forum, and we were approved as an accredited training centre to deliver teacher training qualifications, the first in Lancashire and South Cumbria to do so. We introduced a Wellbeing and adjustment passport and launched a mental health campaign to provide easy access to support. Just recently, we achieved bronze accreditation from the North West Regional BAME Assembly in recognition of our inclusion work. Colleagues have put forward hundreds of ideas through our It All Adds Up campaign to help reduce waste and make sure we are reducing our budget. And of course, most recently, we have welcomed new colleagues from ELHT as part of community service transfers between our two organisations. All of this was done as we continued to get to grips with our electronic patient record, faced a measles epidemic, put contingency plans in place during industrial action, and started work on central services transformation. Just take a minute to think of all the other things your team has done on top of all of that. That is really something to reflect on and take a great deal of pride in. I just wanted to say a big thank you for everything. And with that, I hope you have a fantastic evening. So let's get on with the awards. The first award of the night is one that is very close to my heart. Great leaders are found everywhere in ELHT. Whether they manage divisions and teams or individual projects, we truly have some of the best, with many of them supported by our brand new SPE Plus leadership framework. The Leader of the Year award is all about recognising someone who lives and breathes inspirational leadership in everything they do. It goes to someone who strives to continually improve, who manages change effectively and collaboratively, all while demonstrating accountability and compassionate and inclusive leadership. I was delighted to see that this year's most popular category, with 145 very strong nominations from colleagues in a wide range of roles, settings and services. So the finalists for the Leader of the Year are Catherine Vazzolo, Katrina Logan and Dr. Sharif Elmitwali. So there we see colleagues on the screen. Welcome to you all. It's great to see you. So Katrina first, that's some setting behind you, all the balloons, etc. Where are you?
We're on Ward 20 and my team have gone to town. There's all the teams are here tonight. We've had a fabulous pizza party and it's made it all worthwhile even before we started the ceremony. It's been absolutely brilliant, lovely evening.
Oh, fantastic. And Sharif, I see you've got the ELHT Star Awards background behind you. Congratulations on being a finalist. How are you feeling tonight?
I'm feeling excited, of course, but I wish the best for all my colleagues, because anyone we recognize today is just an achievement of all the team and all the hospitals. So we are working together, no matter who is here, but anyone is here is winner.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic. And Catherine, welcome to you. I think you've got the mix of Star Awards and balloons. So how are you feeling? Where are you tonight?
I'm at home with my boys, my family tonight. So excited like everyone else. It's great.
Okay, good stuff. So good luck to you all. And the winner is someone who most colleagues will know from a significant career at the Trust, including previous high-profile roles. The nomination said she works in a compassionate and inclusive way, with an eye always on how she can support our colleagues to improve and manage change. She works tirelessly, often in the background quietly, to ensure that our business processes work and help our teams deliver the best care for patients. Most colleagues will never recognise the totality of activities she supports, but she touches all the divisions in the development of their annual business plans, supporting service developments and helping teams to make a case for development and investment to improve safe, personal and effective care. Our judges said they were particularly impressed with her work on our successful bid to provide health visiting and school nursing services for Blackburn with Darwin. as well as her leadership in the transfer of community services over the past 6 months. What an amazing list of achievements. I'm so proud to announce the winner of the Leader of the Year category is Catherine Vazzolo. Many congratulations, Catherine. I mean, I've known you a long time, and I know what a fantastic contribution you've made to the Trust, and not least, I think, over the last 6 months. I mean, it's great that we've got B with D Community Services with us, Albion Mill Intermediate Care Facility. That was hard work, so I know what a fantastic contribution you made to that, and it's great to have those colleagues in that facility on board, but many congratulations. How are you feeling?
I work with so many great people. I feel a bit of a fraud accepting this award, but I'm very happy. I just want to say thanks to Kate and the service development team for all the support, and so great working with them. And I do want to give a shout out to Katrina Logan, who was nominated with me. We've worked really closely on a very large project for the last 12 months, and Kat is a true leader, and I share this award with her. And lastly, I just want to give a shout out to my 2 boys, my husband for all his support, and my son, who amazes me all the time and inspires me to always try my best like he does. So I love you both dearly. So thank you, everybody. Yeah,
well said, Catherine, and well done. Many congratulations. Back to you, Shelley.
Thanks, Martin. What a fantastic start to the night. I said it was going to be emotional. I think if that first award is anything to go by, it definitely is going to be. Now, ELHT is a really special place to work, and that's because of one reason, and that's our colleagues. The quality of the nominations for this award, the Colleague of the Year award, is testament to this, with the nominations made up of those who have been named Colleague of the Month during the last year. With last year's Star Awards coming a little later in the year than normal due to the EPR go live in June, judges this year had only 8 nominations to pick from. But what we lacked in quantity was certainly made up for by the quality of entries. I was lucky enough to sit on the judging panel for this, and I can tell you that every single nomination had an incredible story. And so I want to just quickly pay tribute to all of them. Aisha Rana, Danielle Vetch, Edward McMahon, Glenda Feeney and the Rota team, who I always think sounds like a band, Henry Parkinson and Cara Walsh, Jill Angel, Richard Meller and Salima Akuji. We could, however, only pick 3 finalists, and after much deliberating, these are Edward McMahon, Henry Parkinson and Cara Walsh and Salima Akuji. Welcome. It's so lovely to see you all. So let me come to Henry and Cara first. It looks to me like are you at work tonight? What are you doing?
Yes, we're currently in work. We're
In
down
work?
at the logistics office in Blackburn.
You're in Blackburn. Do you feel comfortable to tell us a little bit about why you've been nominated and why you got the Colleague of the Year? You don't have to.
We just saved a young girl from potentially hanging herself.
Yeah, just. I noted that word just at the beginning of that sentence. It was quite an incredible thing that you did, wasn't it?
Yeah. I still don't think we're anything special. I'm sure most people would have helped out given the situation.
Yeah, I bet that young girl and her family are glad that you were both there, though, I'm sure. Salima, can I come to you next? Where are you tonight?
Hi.
Hiya.
Hi, I'm at home with both of my girls.
Your girls, is that your family, your daughters?
Yes, my 2 daughters, yes.
Ah, lovely. And do you want to tell us a little bit about why you were nominated as Colleague of the Month?
It was a bit of a surprise, didn't expect it. When Martin came on to the ward, I thought I'd done something wrong.
We all feel like that.
So it was a nice surprise. I developed a work booklet for our Muslim community and for our Muslim patients for removing medical devices before washing and shrouding, because what was happening in the community was when we were washing and shrouding our deceased, these medical devices were not taken out properly, and at sometimes they were pulled, ripped out, So we did some work with the community, and you know, we set up, and there was other stuff that was involved. But yeah, it was that really. I don't think I should be awarded for it because it was just something that was needed at the time, and it's the process is still ongoing now.
I'm sure you've made a massive difference to a lot of people's lives at a difficult time, Salima. And is it Ed or Edward? I never know.
Edward.
Edward. And you're there. Is that your family behind you? Do you want to introduce them?
Yes. I'm at home with my family.
Yeah.
This is my wife, Vicky, my daughter-in-law, Jodie, and my son, Josh,
Hi.
and my grandchildren.
Hello.
And his wife in chocolate on me.
And tell us a little bit about why you were nominated as Colleague of the Month.
So there was some resurfacing work going on at Burnley Hospital, and it was one cold day in January. And as I was leaving work, I spotted an old elderly gentleman who was in distress. He had a walking frame. And as I approached him, I asked him if it was okay, and he said no. He'd been waiting for a taxi for half an hour, and he was shivering. So I asked him where he come from. He said pre-op. I went into pre-op and told them, and they couldn't believe that the taxi hadn't turned up. So I waited with him. They rung another taxi. I waited with him, but because of this resurfacing work, I don't think the taxi would come down because they were tarmacking.
Yeah.
So as I waited another 15 minutes with him, no taxi turned up, and then the 2 policemen were walking past. So I spoke to the policemen and I convinced them to give him a lift home in the police vehicle.
Amazing.
And yeah, that's the story.
That's amazing. Thank you all three of you for sharing that. I know they were a bit emotional, weren't they? I know when we were judging them, we found all of the nominations really emotional, but particularly your three. So, good luck. The winner is a colleague who goes above and beyond their job role, making a significant impact with an innovative and inclusive approach. Their usual day-to-day role is as a staff nurse on our stroke unit, but they won the Colleague of the Month award for the work that reaches far beyond their ward. She's collaborated with a network of teams and colleagues to develop a comprehensive and practical guide on the removal of medical devices after death for patients who are Muslim. More recently, she addressed an issue raised by our Muslim colleagues who sometimes don't have time to visit the prayer room to observe the sacred ritual of Salah, which is extremely significant to the Islamic faith. She collaborated with other colleagues to introduce prayer boxes in all areas of the trust, complete with everything needed for colleagues or patients to pray in dedicated quiet rooms within the comfort of their own wards. I know that these prayer boxes have been really valued by our colleagues right around the trust. The nomination described her as someone who is innovative and passionate with a can-do attitude, and the panel agreed wholeheartedly. The Colleague of the Year for 2024 is Salima Akuji. Salima, how are you feeling? Is there anything that you want to say?
I'm shocked. I thought the other 2 nominees were absolutely brilliant, and I've only got this far because of the people that have supported me from my stroke ward and from my new role as end of life and bereavement. You know, I've got a fantastic team. I've got great people behind me, and I've only been able to do this and achieve what I have achieved with their help and support. And that goes from everybody, from top to bottom, from, you know, the housekeeper, the cleaner, manager, healthcare assistant, everybody. So yeah, thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Thanks for everything you do. Congratulations. And also thank you to Edward and also to Henry and Cara, because they were also really well-deserving finalists. Okay, up next, after a short video, is Tony with another award.
Hi, we're the team on C7. We work well together as a team, we support each other and we learn from each other.
Our pharmacy team is amazing because they work tirelessly to deliver the safest possible service for our patients, and they are a really united team who really support each other.
We deliver excellent person-centred care in a holistic approach. We have great communication and teamwork, and we deliver gold standard of care.
Our ENT team is a great team because everybody helps each other and approachable, and they go extra mile.
We are the last port of call for the patients who are going home. We tend to know their needs, make sure they got the medication, and we make sure the patients will get home safe. And it's a great team to work with.
Teamwork is very valuable within theatres. It makes everybody feel part of the team, and a lot of reasons why a lot of us like working here.
The endoscopy team is so special because here it's like a family, everyone is caring, supportive and looks out for each other.
I think our team on Ward 19 is amazing. We all stick together and muddle in.
Wow, what a lovely video of some of our brilliant teams here, there, and a big hello to everyone at home. I'm Tony MacDonald. I'm the Executive Director of Integrated Care, Partnerships and Resilience here at the Trust. I'm also Director of Community Transformation at Lancashire and South Cumbria ICB. So, this next award means a huge amount to me. The Community Engagement and Partnerships Award is all about celebrating the achievements made through working in partnership, something that is really important to us at the Trust. So please, can I take the opportunity to thank the brilliant partner organisations we work with, whether they are our primary care partners, local authority partners, fellow NHS Trust partners, and of course our fantastic voluntary and community partners. These partnerships are integral to the delivery of safe, personal and effective care. The achievements we celebrate and doing the very best for the communities we serve. The nominations in this category were extraordinary, and it was really tough to narrow it down. Our judging panel said it was a very difficult category to judge, with so many stories showing how our ELHT family doesn't just provide a service, but see the person behind the NHS number, meeting their needs on a whole other level. So, our finalists are Church on the Street, Podiatry and Treatment Room Service, Louis Vittoni, Uma Krishnamurthy. So let's go and see the finalists. Just waiting for the finalists to join us. Here. Now, I understand that Louis and Uma can't join us this evening, but really warm welcome to the Church on the Street team. Tell us a bit about the service.
Oh, sorry. Hi.
No worries.
It's a community clinic for people who don't always access healthcare needs.
Okay. And tell us about Church on the Street.
It came about as just an idea that we had. We knew that there were a lot of vulnerable people out in the community that weren't accessing help, and we wanted to know how could we do something about that. And it was just ideas that were generated by all the staff, and we took it to management, and it started the ball rolling, and here we are today, holding the clinic every week at Church on the Street.
Fabulous. And are you at Church on the Street tonight?
No, we're at Ward 20, but we have got colleagues.
So we've got the wider kick team there as well then. Yeah. Oh, gosh, there's a lot of you. Okay, that's great. Right, let's get on then. Good luck, and obviously good luck to Uma and Louis, even though they're not here tonight. So, and the winner is a nomination which our judges say very much met the criteria of community engagement. They support really vulnerable service users who might not otherwise engage with the service, making a difference to people in tough circumstances. This team has taken a proactive rather than reactionary approach to service provision to meet a need in the community. They identified a group of patients attending our A&E because they were struggling to attend appointments and as a result had not been receiving treatment. They set up a clinic and treatment in the heart of the community, in a place where patients would feel comfortable attending. They spent time getting to know those using the service and making them feel at ease. As a result, more have been accessing regular treatment. They sound truly brilliant. And the winner of the Community Engagement and Partnership Award is Church on the Street Podiatry and Treatment Room Service. So, how do you feel?
Overwhelmed, really. Like I say, it's been such a team effort.
Emotional.
Like I say, yeah, very. It's a lot of hard work into it, and like I say, it's just been a phenomenal success.
Yeah, fantastic. It really sounds an absolutely brilliant service. So thank you very, very much. And what an amazing reaction. So congratulations, and we'll move on to the next award, if that's okay. But congrats again, and enjoy the evening. Okay. Tonight, I'm also honoured to be presenting a very special award in memory of a very special colleague. Jasper, our trust therapy dog, had an unforgettable impact on both patients and colleagues, bringing joy wherever he went. I know many of us were devastated when we sadly lost him. But Jasper's Colleague Kindness Award is a very fitting tribute to him as we celebrate a team or colleague who always goes the extra mile to offer help and kindness to others, just like Jasper did. This was a really tough category to judge, with a huge 135 nominations, showing colleagues doing amazing things, as well as making a difference to people's lives. Our finalists for this category are Danielle Sheeran, Imran Patel, Sean Gaskell. Welcome, everyone. Now, Ridwan, I believe you're stepping in for Imran tonight. Is that correct?
Yeah, unfortunately he's not been able to come in, but he's asked me if I could step in for him.
So tell us a bit about Imran.
He's just a colleague I've known for a while. He's just really kind. He's probably described as a calm, kind, gentle soul. Gets around, he works in the lab with us. He's always helping out, always doing the extra shifts when needed, especially when we're struggling. But it's not just in the laboratory. He's even outside of work if needed. Like even little things, if you've got something wrong with you in your personal life, he'll make sure he'll step in and help you out. I mean, there was times where people, if he was finishing a night shift and it was dark and a colleague couldn't get home on time, and he waited about 40 to 50 minutes after his night shift just to get him home. And he's, little things like that. Or even there was a colleague that ended up staying in the hospital, and he ended up going up and helping them out. So we just thought it was something that was well deserved for him.
Oh, he sounds a really fabulous colleague and full of kindness as well, which is brilliant. Danielle, tell us about what you do.
Hello.
Hello.
Sorry. Hello. I work on COAU and I've got the award, the nomination for supporting another member of staff during a difficult moment with a mental health patient.
Fabulous, fabulous. Thank you for that. And moving on to Sean. Hiya, Sean. I see you've got some of your therapy colleagues there as well.
Oh yeah. There's a few people here in an office
great.
that's got an uncomfortable amount of my face plastered all over the wall.
Oh, excellent. And I see we've got a dog joining us as well, which is fabulous as well, especially for Jasper's award. So that's lovely. Right, let's move on. Good luck, everyone. Jasper's dad, our hospital chaplain, David Anderson, unfortunately can't be with us tonight, but he was on the judging panel for this award, and he asked me to pass on a few words about this year's winner. David said, "Within our trust, some of our colleagues continue to live with mental health impact of the COVID pandemic. It is important that we acknowledge those wounds and support those colleagues with compassion and understanding as they seek to find healing and peace. When we think about conditions like PTSD and anxiety, we rightly think about doctors and nurses. However, another group of staff that were deeply affected were our therapy teams, including our physiotherapists. Some of these colleagues were redeployed to COVID wards and worked hard to save patients each day, delivering interventions such as chest physio. The nomination for the winner of the Jasper's Colleague Kindness Award came from a physio who was impacted by PTSD during her work during COVID. She wanted to say thank you to her colleague who has been key to her being able to recover and work again with respiratory patients. Her colleague listened to what she needed. He offered her safety, understanding, and compassion. Importantly, he did this discreetly and always made her feel valued, and this enabled her to return to work. She is so very grateful for all his support, and he is an example of colleague kindness that is at the heart of this award. Beautiful words there from David. And the winner of Jasper's Colleague Kindness Award is Sean Gaskill. Congratulations, Sean. Well done. That really was an incredible citation. What are your thoughts and comments? How do you feel?
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm not prepared a speech like everyone else seems to want. But yeah, I think it's something that everyone's gone through. So you see it a lot with everyone else doing the same thing. So yeah, it sounds like other people have said as well. It's just part of the job. But yeah, it's a really nice award to win.
Yeah, I can see Louise sitting behind you. Louise, what do you have some words of Sean?
Well, Sean is a very, very compassionate member of staff, and he supports not only the member of staff that's been awarded, that's put the award for, but he also supports our other staff as well, and he does it very quietly and very, as the nominee has said, very quietly and very conscientiously, and we're very proud of Sean, so thank you, Sean.
Well, congratulations, Sean. That really was kindness personified there. So many, many congratulations, and enjoy the rest of the evening. So next up, after a short video, we have Michelle Brown, Director of Finance, with our next category.
Good evening, everyone, and what a special message there from David. The next award, which I am very proud to present, is a newly reconfigured one for this year and celebrates those selfless colleagues who do good at ELHT, whether that's through their valuable contribution as a volunteer or as one of our brilliant fundraisers at the hospital's charity ELHT and Me. Our fundraisers and volunteers selflessly dedicate so much to helping the Trust and our patients and ask for nothing in return. Without you, our Trust wouldn't be able to function as it does, and I want to say thank you so very much for everything that you do. Our finalists for the Do Good Award are the ELHT and Me Charity Hub volunteers, Janet Smith and Sister Catherine Ryan. And hopefully we'll go to them now. Hello. So we have I can see on the left here, we've got the ELHT and Me volunteers. Do we have Denise there somewhere? There's Denise. And who have we got there this evening? I believe you've had a barbecue at Denise's as well, from what I hear.
We have everyone here this evening, bar a couple. In fact, there's about 10 of us.
And how was the barbecue?
Delicious.
Very good.
It didn't rain.
It did it that year. You're lucky. Brilliant. And I don't know, Denise, if you just want to tell us a little bit about the people that you've got in the room there. If you want to say anything.
Yeah, well, it's really awkward when you kind of scream quickly. Right, okay. So we've got volunteers for ELHT and Me Hub. We've got June and Maureen and Kay and Julie and Dave and Paul and Mustafa and Catherine. And I'm really proud of our fundraisers, volunteers. They do an amazing job. And we've had a celebration tonight. We've had them all together to thank them for all the hard work they do. So I'm very proud.
Well done, well done. Okay, and Janet, over to you now. So you're at home this evening, I take it?
Me and the dog.
And what's the dog's name?
My daughter was going to come and join me, but she's got COVID, so.
Oh, no, there's a lot of that going around. Yeah, no, it's better that she stays away. Hopefully she's watching, though. Would you just tell us a little bit about what volunteering you do for the Trust?
I started off, I've volunteered really most of my working life, and started off with the Trust at the old Burnley General Outpatients. And as things moved, I did work with a lovely lady called Shirley. Fortunately, she has now passed. So when COVID arrived, and obviously things changed, I lost my husband at the beginning of COVID, which was a shock. But then when everything settled down, I decided, I needed to do something rather than just watch television all day. So I contacted Lynn and asked if Pendle needed anybody, because I only live very close to Pendle. And I did go down to volunteer for one afternoon a week. And I now do between 2 and 3 days a week. And like the First Lady said, I feel a bit of a fraud, really, because I absolutely love it. And, it's lovely for colleagues to put you forward for this, but especially when it's something that has made such a difference to my life since I lost my husband. And I'm not, I don't mind saying I would actually pay to come. Because it's just, you get far more back than you give.
Wow. Well, you can't say better than that, can you? Unbelievable, Janet. And thank you very, very much for everything that you have done. And congratulations on your nominations, all of you as well. Absolutely fantastic. And like I said before, we couldn't run the hospital without you. So thank you very, very much. Okay, so good luck, all of you. So the winners were nominated for their drive and passion to make a real difference. Nothing is too much trouble. They are a group of volunteers who, with their combined skills and generosity of time and energy, have really brought our charity hub to life and made it the success that it is. They offer more than just a retail service and also are a friendly voice and ear for our colleagues, patients and visitors alike. The impact of the work they do is felt far and wide, with the funds raised by the Charity Hub going on to make a massive difference to our colleagues and patients. From Duncan, who gives his time because his children were delivered into the world with the support of our NICU team, husband and wife Dave and June, who show a real interest in the donors and shop customers, Maureen, who used to work for the NHS and is giving back time with passion and style, retired professional fundraiser Kay, Paul, who gives his time in between running his own business, Julie, who retired from NHS England but wanted to keep making a difference, and Mustafa, a cardiology manager who supports the charity alongside his main trust role. They are an outstanding team with the biggest hearts, and the winner of the Do Good Award this year is the ELHT and Me Charity Hub Volunteers. Congratulations, all of you. And any comments from you? Very well done, and thank you very much for everything that you have done for the Trust and in developing the hub. How does it feel?
We're shocked. But we're all very happy and full of cake.
Brilliant. Enjoy, and I hope you get to celebrate. A bit more barbecue maybe and a bit more cake, but maybe some Prosecco in there too. But very well done, all of you. Very well done. What an amazing group of people. I'd like to just say a huge thank you to our wonderful sponsors now, and that's Consort, Burnley Hospital Phase 5 Board, D&G Builders and Joiners. Their generous support has made these awards possible in a very difficult financial year. Thank you. And now, with the next two awards, is our Deputy Chief Executive and Medical Director, Dr. Javad.
Right, thank you, Michelle, and thank you to our judges who have been incredibly great in carrying out the assessments. We are halfway through the awards, and it's been an incredible evening that we are having so far. So the first award I'm presenting tonight is always one of the most fiercely contended categories in the Star Awards. And this year, there was a huge 91 teams put forward, all wanting to be crowned for the Clinical Team of the Year. Our judging panel said there were many deserved winners in this category, and narrowing it down to 3 finalists was an incredibly difficult task. They were looking for a team with a culture of engagement, learning, and inclusion. Now, whether they bring new solutions to old problems, exceed performance expectations, or set a new set of excellence, our judging panel was looking for a single special team that makes a difference to the quality of experience for patients or colleagues. Our finalists for the Clinical Team of the Year are Appliance Prescription Service, Hand Therapy Team, Ward C6. So let's see. Wow, okay, great. So first of all, going to the Appliance Prescription Service, Wendy, who else is there in the room with you?
Hiya, so I'm here in the community on Ward 20 with the rest of the crew, the rest of the community. So we're just enjoying the pizza night, really, at the moment. So.
Brilliant. Just tell us a bit about your team and the work you do.
So we're a tiny service that not many people know about, based at Padiham Health Centre in the community. And we are a nurse-led service who provide prescriptions for patients with stomach and continence and bladder and bowel needs out in the community. We provide education for people in care homes, staff and carers. We we give lots and lots of advice to patients over the phone, and we've got a tiny team of 6. So there's nurse prescribers and our admin who work tirelessly on the phones.
Great, excellent, excellent to see tiny team with lots of balloons in the room. Right, next let's go to hand therapy team. Miriam, who's with you in the room?
Hiya, I've got Nicola, who's our clinical team leader, Louise, who's our manager, Alison and Alan, who are both Band 7 or 2 hand therapists.
Brilliant. And which site are you in? Obviously, it's an office, so whereabouts is it? Which site?
We're based at the Royal Blackburn Hospital in the therapies department.
Brilliant. And very briefly about the work you do?
Okay, so again, we're a relatively small team of 7 therapists, not all full-time, with some excellent support staff and admin. We take referrals mainly from the fracture clinics, also the orthopaedic elective clinics, take referrals from the urgent care centre, and also some primary care referrals as well. But mainly we deal with acute hand trauma.
Great, excellent. And finally, Kerry, my question is, who's in the ward at the moment, if all of you are here?
Well, there's 40 staff that work for C6 and there's 27 of us here, so there is 13 on a call for, so
Right,
hopefully
okay.
they're at work.
Great, so it's a great party atmosphere. And just tell us about what type of patients your ward looks after.
So C6 is a respiratory ward that specialises in tracheostomies and laryngectomies. So we look after lots of unwell patients with lots of different respiratory diseases. We provide lots of end-of-life care. And yeah, lots of oxygen, lots of sputum that people don't like.
All comes with the job, isn't it? Part and parcel.
Yeah.
No, so
Yeah.
Great job. All great 3 teams, and it's lovely to see you all. Right, so good luck. And the winner of the team that, despite being small in size, works tirelessly behind the scene to provide a service for patients in the community. One of the nomination reads, "This tiny team are one of the busiest and the most hardworking teams I know. Each week, the team of 3 nurses and 2.4 administrators," now you can make whatever of those 2.4 number, "receives and manage hundreds of phone calls from patients and referral from clinicians. They ensure patients can independently manage their conditions at home. The highest standard of care is provided through excellent teamwork and appreciation of each other's job role. Our judges were impressed by the team's massive reach and impact. They have over 4,800 patients and generate an average of 2,750 prescriptions every month for stoma, urology, and bowel care." And the panel was particularly impressed by how they have embraced new approaches as well as the invaluable work around admission avoidance and infection reduction. In particular, the work they have done to improve patient safety and reduce the number of catheter-associated urinary tract infection within the trust. Our clinical team of the year, if you've not already guessed it, is Appliance Prescription Service. Well done and congratulations. Go on, Wendy. What would you like to say? How do you feel?
I think it's quite amazing, really. There's literally 6 of us in the team, and every single person in the team works so hard to provide the best care for the patients. We get loads and loads of feedback from patients, compliments, saying how much they rely on us. We work with lots of different services across the trust: urology, stoma, district nurses, treatment rooms, many others. And hopefully we make a massive difference to the patients that we look after out in the community.
Yeah, no, indeed. Indeed, brilliant work and well deserved, and congratulations again, and enjoy the rest of the evening. Right, the next award I'm presenting tonight is a little bit different in that all the nominations in this category were made by our patients and their loved ones. Our People's Health Hero Award is a chance for those people who matter the most, our patients and their families, to say thank you to someone who has gone that extra mile. I have to say this was a really difficult category for the judging panel, so with many heartwarming and emotional reads. We could have picked multiple winners if we had the choice or were able to do so, but like all other categories, we were confined to picking 3 up. So our finalists are Dr. George Aldersley, Jessica Acker, and Jude Lingwood. So let's see them joining the screen. Evening all. How are you feeling? Right, let's start with George. Whereabouts are you now?
Rather embarrassingly, I'm on my bed upstairs hiding from my small toddlers.
Well, you should have had them with you. Get them, bring them on the screen, let them enjoy.
They would be all over me.
No, and besides, I think it's bedtime, isn't it?
Yeah, well, hopefully they'll be in bed.
Great, great. And is that well, I can't see that much, but is it football or a picture of a footballer behind you or something else?
Oh, no, it's like a Harry Potter thing.
All right, okay.
Look, you're looking far too much around my bedroom here.
Well, you know, it's very obvious. It's very obvious.
A little poster, yeah.
Okay, well, good luck. Right, Jessica, who have you got?
Hi.
Hi.
Oh,
Who's this little one?
Oh, this is my 7-week-old that's a bit cranky at the moment.
Right. What's the name?
Barney.
Right, lovely name, lovely name.
Thank you.
Right, no, great. And yeah, soon will be either a bedtime or a pamper change time or a feed time, isn't it?
It's all of them.
Yeah, no, I'm being through with my grandchildren, so yeah, I can't see and know the things. Right, great. Jude, who've you got?
I've got my family with me. They're very noisy, very rowdy, so I've been trying to keep them quiet.
Well, there we go. We can see a hand. Great. Excellent.
So this is my youngest son and my granddaughter.
Well, lovely to see you all. Right, so before I announce the winner, I want to share how impressed we were with how this particular colleague adopted a person-centered approach to this special patient in a very busy and demanding environment, which we thought was outstanding. To provide some more detail, let me introduce a very special message from a very special guest, Kirsty Teal.
My child was understood. He was put first. He has a voice, but he can't express how he feels, but he was listened to regardless. Any new place is difficult for him, especially busy places. So a hospital obviously is a very busy environment. It's people he doesn't see, it's the noises and things like that. So when they did the bloods, I knew it was going to be distressing, very distressing. Like the nurse that did it, I had hold of him and the nurse was trying in this hand and then in his arm, and he was screaming the place down. And in my heart I'm just thinking, please stop, please stop, please stop. And I knew they had to. And I was seen by an initial doctor at first, who was absolutely lovely. Then we all sat around waiting, and then George came, and just straight away, honestly, it was lovely with him. Just like he was asking me questions, but then I was also being led by Arlo, which I thought was really, really good. Because normally they'll just speak to you, but like he was like, oh Arlo, can I have a look? and interacted with his Buzz Lightyear, which I thought was amazing as well. So I do feel that like with Arlo, because he's had a good experience the last time, it won't be as scary for him. And I think as a mum, I feel at ease knowing that there is doctors like that understand autism, because not everybody understands autism, not everybody at all, and I'm still learning. But the fact that he took his time to understand Arlo, that meant the world to me. And even when I came home, I've sang his praises at work, I sang his praises at home. But yeah, I've sang his praises to absolutely everybody. And as soon as I seen the Star Awards, I was like, I have to nominate him. I have to. Because he really did look after my child. And I can't thank him enough. I really can't. Honestly, he's amazing.
Wow, what a powerful video. And I'm very proud to say the winner of the People's Health Hero Award is Dr. George Aldersley. So with Infinity and Beyond and Buzz Lightyear, George, you'll have to have that poster next to Harry Potter now. So go on, how do you feel?
Well, I've got to admit, I didn't realise we could read our nominations. I only read it today. And I've never had such a moving and kind thing said like that. So I felt very moved and grateful to the mum who's written those kind words. But I guess it's important to emphasise that a patient's journey through the children's unit is not just it's the whole team, and the staff on the children's ward. I've worked in lots of different paediatric units, and the staff on the children's ward in Blackburn are brilliant. They are excellent, and that reflects in their reputation as well. So I guess I've got to really thank them as well. It's not just me accounting for that patient's journey. So thank you to everyone.
No, that's great. Congratulations. And it is about our ELHT family, isn't it, of how we all together come to serve our communities and our patients. So, but well done, congratulations. Enjoy the evening with your family. Right, with this, I will hand you over to Kate Quinn, our Director of People and Culture, and for the next award. But first, another short video from some of our amazing teams. Enjoy the evening.
Our team is special because we work together and we keep the hospital moving.
I work at the Blackburn Birth Centre and it's an amazing team. I really love to work here and I absolutely enjoy helping the mums to bring new life into the world.
I work with lots of different teams. This team is extra special. The support we have is just unreal.
The Fracture Clinic team, an amazing group of people here, highly skilled, trained professional nurses who don't buckle under pressure, but ultimately patient care is what matters, and my team do the utmost best to do that.
So I think our team work really well together because we have such a good variety of sort of differences that mean we can bounce off each other really well. If someone's not feeling great one day, someone else will perk them up, all that sort of thing, the things that sort of make the NHS special.
Hello, we're the staff from Rakehead. We absolutely love working on here. We get to know our patients as a long-stay patients. The team's like a family. We have a lot of teams here, like the OT, the physio, the psychologists, the nursing staff, the HCAs. It's just a fantastic place to work.
We have a great team at Accrington Minor Injuries Unit. We deliver high-class patient care in a community setting. The team are flexible and work across all aspects of the emergency care pathway. They are extremely supportive and we pull together when times are tough.
I work for the Intensive Home Support Service, IHSS, and we are amazing because we're a hospital avoidance service across Pennine Lancs, aiming to reduce hospital conveyance and offer hospital level care and intervention in the community, in the patient's own home.
We're very busy outpatients who can see up to 140 people a day. We're a very close team who love socialising and love working together.
I feel like all of our team have a really can-do attitude. A lot of us are involved in improvements, and we've got Nicola, who's our QI champion for speech and language therapy, who always supports us.
I think AMU as a whole
we're a big family. We're there to help each other out in order to help the patient out.
Wow, well done to all our winners so far. The Trust is really lucky to have all of you, including our brilliant volunteers. The category I'm here to present is the prestigious Non-Clinical Team of the Year Award, another fiercely contested with a whopping 56 nominations put forward this year. The judging panel said this was predictably a very tough category to judge, with so many different teams nominated and all doing brilliant things for our colleagues and patients. After much deliberation, our finalists are the Health Records team, the Medicine Rota team and the Steady On team. Evening everybody, how are you? Looks like you're all got various celebrations going on. Let's come to the Rota team first. Who've we got? Have we got Angela? No. Katrina. Where are you celebrating? Oh, we can't hear you. I'll come back to you. The Health Records team, where are you? Where are you celebrating? Looks like somewhere that might involve a glass or two. Fantastic. Again, I can't hear you, unfortunately.
We're in the Willows.
I can hear you. Fantastic. Tell us a little bit about your team and why you've been nominated.
Sorry? Why have you been nominated? We're amazing.
You're all amazing. Fantastic. Well, I hope you have a really good celebration. Rota team, can we hear you again? Sadly, we can't. I'll see if I can come back to you again. Leave it with us. And the Steady On team, Charlotte.
Hello, we're celebrating on 20.
Oh, brilliant. That's the place to be, obviously, this evening. Tell us a little bit about your team.
We're a small team of 10.
We're struggling to hear a little bit there. I am sorry, but good luck to you all. Hopefully we can remedy the sound issues. But thank you all, and thanks for all you do, and good luck. So the winner is a team who, despite facing challenges and uncertainty, has been key to the delivery of an effective clinical care. Despite being hidden away in the background, many of our clinical teams just couldn't function without our winners performing so well. They've gone through some of the biggest changes imaginable into the way they work, but they've not only supported each other through this, but also colleagues throughout the Trust, developing guides and visiting departments to deliver training and increase confidence. Our judging panel said it was clear from the multiple nominations for this team that there is a real sense of community spirit within the team. Our non-clinical team of the year is the Health Records team. And the crowd went wild. Well done, everybody. How do you feel? Can't hear you still, but it looks like you're having an amazing time. Well done, everybody. Really fantastic. And continue to enjoy your evening. Well done. Next up is another Kate Atkinson, Director of Service Development and Improvement, with another great award.
Thanks, Kate. The nominations have been amazing. I hope you're all enjoying the ceremony so far, wherever you're watching it from. Please don't forget to share your photos with us online to show us how you're celebrating at home. You can do this by joining us on our Facebook group, ELHT People, and I've already seen loads of really great posts on there, or using the hashtag ELHT Star Awards on social media. We've already had some fantastic comments and pictures shared, so please do keep them coming. The next award is very important to me as a category, and I'm so thrilled to be presenting it. The SPE Plus Improvement Award was introduced last year to recognise a colleague or team who have implemented ideas or suggestions that have directly improved patient care. This year, the nominations were all put forward by our brilliant Improvement Hub team, who have seen hundreds of improvement projects taking place across the Trust. The quality of nominations was exceptional and testament to the amazing improvement work going on every day. I'm so pleased that we are able to put a spotlight on some of the teams and projects that benefit ELHT as a whole. Our finalists for this year's SPE Plus Improvement Award are the Engineering Better Care Frailty Programme, the Postal Project, and Take a Look Back, the role and effectiveness of the Public Participation Panel. Great to see you all. Are you all having a good night? Okay, I come first to the Frailty Programme. So Sarah McCrossan, hello, from Fusion House. Do you want to say who's there tonight?
Hi, good evening, Kate. Can you hear us?
We can hear you, yeah.
We've got Caroline Finney, we have got Lynn Peters, we've got Harvey, we've got Paula, and we've got the lovely Paula Craig from Burnley West PCN joining us to celebrate tonight, and 3 half-finished pizzas from Domino's.
It's great to see that we've got colleagues from right across the Trust and primary care there. That's absolutely brilliant. Are you having a good night?
We certainly are. Lynn Peters has decorated the table with a beautiful linen tablecloth to celebrate.
Oh, that's lovely. Right, Rob, over to you now. Hi, are you all right? Do you want to tell us a little bit about the Postal Project and who you've been working with?
Yeah, can you hear me okay, Kate?
It's a little bit muffled, but yeah, I can just about hear you.
Is that better?
That is better, yeah.
Yeah, so the Postal Project's a really important one, and it's been key for the Trust to really deliver the letters to our patients and make sure that they get them when they should be. It's really close to all our hearts, I'm sure. I'm sure we've all been patients or had relatives that are patients. So I think it's key that we get that information to our patients and look to reduce our DNAs through miscommunication. So it's a good project. Obviously, I'm on my own tonight, but I'm the kind of figurehead, but I've worked with our logistics team, so I just want to give a shout out to Jodie, the logistics supervisor, Simon Hill, who's the project manager within our estates and facilities team, and Paula, who heads up that team. And we've also engaged with our wonderful booking team, our endoscopy team, and also our radiology team as well.
Well, brilliant. Thanks for all the work you're doing, because I know it's leading to some bigger work across the Trust now, so thanks very much. And then, Lisa, finally over to our fantastic patient participation panel. Is that you, Chris? Do you want to say hi and tell us who you're with tonight?
It is. Good evening, Kate.
Hiya.
Delighted to be here. I'm here with 2 of my PPP colleagues, May and Bill Morton, who are kindly hosting this evening in the wonderful Gisborne area. You won't believe this, a deer's just walked past the window. It's absolutely fantastic. I'm also joined by Leanne Aston, who you know very well, and also Melissa Allman from the Patient Experience team. We're really pleased to be here.
Do you want to say a little bit for everyone about the role of the PPP? Because I know your improvement project has been about how you raise your profile, so you've got the opportunity of speaking to everyone at ELHT.
Yeah. How long have I got, Kate?
30 seconds.
Right. Its official title is Public Participation Panel. It's a group of 13 very dedicated and hard-working volunteers whose role is really to provide the patient voice for all the services that ELHT delivers to its patients and to improve those services. We get involved in a wide variety of activities ranging from reviewing patient information leaflets to participating in quality walk rounds and providing a patient voice on a wide range of quality improvement projects. It's been going for 5 years. Last year we thought we'd contemplate our progress to date and understand how we can improve and get better, and that's what this project has been all about. It's been a fantastic journey. and the outcomes are going to be absolutely fantastic.
Oh, well, thanks for all of the work you do, and nice to see you again, Bill. I've already chatted to you today. Bill's been at our Nutrition and Hydration Improvement Collaborative, and thank you very much for the input that you're providing to that. Okay, well,
That's a
good luck.
example of the kind of things we get involved in.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Right, good luck. So the winner is a project that used whole system working and system design thinking to better support our colleagues and patients. It focused on the identification and assessment of people living with frailty, something that is really important as 20% of our population currently lives with frailty. The project hoped to reduce avoidable hospital attendances and admissions and support patients to be cared for in their own homes. The judging panel were impressed with how the project was clearly targeted. The team developed training, personas and good practice guidelines to support the identification of frailty and ensuring care plans are in place to support patients. They worked with a wide range of organisations, including primary care, place partners, our local authorities, Age UK, our Mental Health Trust, Lancashire Hospices and other third sector organisations. The judges could see from the excellent results achieved that the team have a passion for supporting people living with frailty, have worked with a range of partners across our system and have clear plans to further develop the project in the future. We are looking forward to seeing even more success. So if you haven't guessed it, the winner of the SPE Plus improvement category is the Engineering Better Care Frailty Programme. Well done, guys. So I've obviously talked a little about the project, but do you want to say a little bit more, guys, and tell us how you're feeling?
Yeah, thank you. Well, we're all a bit surprised, really, and perhaps we're linking with Bill and the PPP to do some combined work in the future to take this programme forward. It is a huge effort. There's lots of people been involved. Leanne Kinder has been so instrumental in the design and creation of a lot of the personas work and some of the training, etc. And it's a really tough project. Working across systems is a new challenge, and it's fantastic. And we've got some big aspirations to support our people who live with frailty and our staff who support people living with frailty as well. So thank you. Caroline?
I'm nervous now.
Are you all right, Caroline?
Yeah, I'm good. I just want to say a huge thank you to everyone I've worked with. It's been a long journey, but I think we're finally getting there with the identification of frailty. We've done some really good training work with the PCNs. We're bringing it all together and creating that bridge and that link between acute and community. And I also just want to give a shout out to all my team on Opera. It's a massive anyone on Opera, and especially physios, OTs, all the MDT teams. So I just want to give them a huge round of applause and say thank you from me.
Well, you've done fantastic work, and let's not underplay it. I know you've trained over 1,000 staff now, I think, across Pennine, Lancashire in identification of frailty, so that's going to make such a big difference. So thank you very much. Okay, well, have a great night celebrating, guys. Well done. Okay. Right, so we've got a short video now, and then it's over to Pete Murphy, our chief nurse.
We're the neonatal unit, and we work really well as a team. We provide care to ensure that the babies that are sick and premature go home with their families.
I'm Janice, I'm a volunteer at Burnley General. Been doing it for about 5.5 years. Love volunteering, love working with a lovely group of people that I think would give a lot back to the NHS.
The Estates and Facilities team for East Lancs Hospitals do a great job. We're all a great team and we react so quickly.
In radiology, we are a close-knit, multi-skilled team who work across multiple sites, providing a range of different diagnostics.
Hello, hi, I'm the doctor from Rediford Ward. We have a great and amazing team here. We all work together to get back patients to their home. The team on Rediford here are a really friendly bunch.
PWE, a division of ELHT, offers primary care services to patients in the East Lancashire region. Our team collaborates effectively across the 5 locations to prioritise patients' safety and wellbeing.
My team is so special because we work absolutely great together.
The team are absolutely fantastic, really diverse, hard-working, really committed.
I'm Paula, I'm team leader for the Children's Community Nursing team, and the reason I love my team is because we complement each other. We all know each other's strengths and weaknesses, and we all pull together and work like an extended family.
So our emergency department is the best because we're unique and we're enthusiastic and we provide the best care.
Hi, my name's Dulcie, I'm the shepherd for the hospital and I work with, this is one of my team, Emma, and she's amazing, very flexible, does anything and has a heart of gold.
Hi, my name's Sharon Miller, I'm the ward manager of Ribblesdale Ward. We've got 2 greens for our NAF and we're actually going for gold this year, and we couldn't have done that without the team that support us.
I'm patient services. I'm working for a long time in a B2. I feel I'm a part of the team. I don't feel like I'm just a cleaner, and they support me all the time, and I like my job.
I think you're just fantastic.
Good evening, everybody. We've got a few awards left now, but wow, what a brilliant night we've had so far. I'm sure you'll all agree it's been fantastic to watch and often very, very moving. This next category is all about making the trust a better place to be, and therefore a better place for our patients to receive care. The Wellbeing, Inclusion and Belonging Award is a really important area of focus for the Trust, as we seek to support and empower colleagues who may otherwise be overlooked. This award specifically recognises the colleague who creates a culture where everyone feels valued and supported. And our judging panel have asked me to pass on that it was great and amazing to see how many great individuals go the extra mile to make a difference to the Trust culture. The finalists for this category are Dominic Sebastian, Salima Akuji and Tanya Firk-Stevens. Good evening, everybody. How are you all doing? Let's go around the room. Okay, Dom, how are you? Tell us a little bit about why you've been nominated and the work that you've been doing.
I'm great, thanks, Pete. I'm not sure why I've been nominated, to be quite honest, and I'm not sure who's nominated me, but thank you to whoever's nominated me. It's nice to be nominated and nice to be recognised in a manner of speaking, and I think all of us as finalists deserve the acknowledgement in many ways, but thank you.
Yeah, thank you for that, Dom. Thank you, and congratulations to you. Tanya, over to you. Tell us a little bit about your work and why you've been nominated.
It was a surprise to be nominated, actually. So I'm the co-chair of the Disability Network for the Trust. I do it as a volunteer alongside Joanne Mohammed, but it's been really taking off traction lately from what it was to what it is now. So I'm just really humbled to be nominated.
Fantastic, thank you. And we met, didn't we? We had a conversation at the exec team where you drew to life some of the real life examples of some of the work that you're pursuing around that. And thank you for all that you do. Okay. Finally, Salima, hello again. A regular contributor to our awards tonight. Tell us a little bit about this particular nomination, why you've been nominated.
Hi, Pete. I'm like Dom. I've no idea why I've been nominated. There's some excellent people who do an excellent job every day in and out. So very humbled. I'm very fortunate, and thank you to whoever that nominated me.
Well, thank you for that too. And I think you underplay some of the fantastic work that you've actually undertaken in reaching out to our communities and making sure that their individual needs are met. So thank you for all that you have done. So good luck to you all. You're all really well-deserving nominees, and I wish you all the very best. So the winner is a colleague who is described as an absolute bundle of energy and commitment. She has gone above and beyond her role to make prayer boxes available, not just to colleagues, but also to patients and others in need. Not only did she fundraise to bring her ideas to life, she worked alongside the Muslim Employment Network Group and ELHT and me to create the boxes and deliver them to the ward herself, even handing out chocolate and but you bought cakes to celebrate, and there's a theme about chocolates, isn't there, tonight from the opening video that we saw. Our judging panel was incredibly impressed by how her approach has inspired others across the Trust to think outside the box. The nomination said, her thoughtful prayer box initiative really helps to foster an inclusive and supportive environment for our colleagues and patients and makes a meaningful difference for those who rely on these boxes for moments of spiritual reflection and connection. What an amazing Star Awards you are having. So I'm dead proud to announce that the winner of the Wellbeing, Inclusion and Belonging Champion is, and we haven't already guessed already, it's Salima Akuji. So, Salam Salima, congratulations, congratulations again. So just tell us a little bit about this specific piece of work and the Prayers Box initiative, which we know has had such a huge impact across our Trust.
I'm speechless. I can't speak. I'm absolutely bowled over. Thank you for all the awards. For everybody's been fantastic. All the awards that I go to, there's so many stories of how much difference we're making. People were, praying in the corridors. There was an old lady who couldn't go up the stairs and prayed on the ward. Absolutely amazing inclusion for our Trust, and to win back that trust from the community as well is so important.
Yeah.
So thank you.
No, thank you, and thank you for all that you do. Genuinely, you are making a difference, and that matters a whole amount, doesn't it, to a whole load of people. You are affecting people and their lives. Okay, congratulations. Over to you, Martin, with the final 2 awards.
Thank you, Pete, and really well done to Salima. 2 very well-deserved wins for you tonight, and I did tell you weren't in trouble. I also must make reference to the fantastic celebration from the Health Records team. It was like England had scored another goal, to be honest with you. So I hope we get a bit more of that on Sunday for you football fans. So I'm lucky enough to have another very special category to present, the Rising Star Award. This category seeks to celebrate someone who's new in their role, but is already making a significant impact. This, again, was another tough category to judge, with 52 brilliant nominations put forward. And I have to say, we found it really difficult to narrow it down. But we did, and our finalists are Eleanor Bolshaw, Ross Dawson, and Teresa Grogan. Hi everyone, nice to see you. Hope you're having a good night. Now, this is an important award, so it's interesting to hear about your roles. So, Elena, over to you first. What's your role?
So I recently started ward manager's job on B6 when it opened back in December as the winter escalation ward, and I've been doing that now for 7 months.
Yeah, thanks, Elena. And Ross?
So I work in the improvement team as an improvement practice program lead, so trying to support people with a passion for improvement, with the methodology and the science behind it.
Thank you, Ross. And Teresa?
I worked in occupational health, treatment room.
Okay, brilliant. So good luck to you all tonight. And the winner is someone whose commitment to personalised care and patient advocacy marks her out as a rising star at the Trust. She's worked for the Trust for some time, firstly with the amazing team in AMU, where I know she was hugely valued and respected and appreciated by colleagues and patients and their families alike. Then, with very little ward manager experience, she's now opened, fully recruited and made Ward B6 a success. Her nominee describes her as a born leader who strives for excellence, not only from herself, but also her team, and patients praise her for her empathy, professionalism and dedication to their needs. Her outstanding efforts in tackling 2 critical challenges essential to patient care and the success of the Trust has been extraordinary. The panel were particularly impressed by how she has consistently delivered individualised care, facilitated discharge, challenged practice and advocated for her patients, as well as her opening a brand new ward. No mean feat. And the winner of the Rising Star Award, if you haven't guessed it already, is Eleanor Bolshaw. Congratulations, Alan, and I really do mean it as Chief Executive. You know, we all know we're under relentless pressures in terms of our urgent and emergency care, and you know, your involvement has been on two absolutely mission-critical areas for the Trust. So, you know, how you've embodied and done that and delivered safe, personal, effective care, you know, which is our vision and our values, is just fantastic. So, you know, many, many congratulations. How are you feeling?
I feel a bit overwhelmed, actually.
Yeah.
But I couldn't have done it without all my colleagues on a few that have helped to support me over the last 8 years.
Yeah. Who have you got with you? I can see someone lurking behind you. Hello.
My colleague from AMU.
No, you're right. It is a team effort, but you know, you really have some fantastic leadership. So many, many congratulations. Hope you enjoy your evening.
Thank you.
Wow, what an incredible night. I can't believe we're already onto the final category of the 2024 Star Awards. But this last award is a prestigious one. The Chair's Award for Outstanding Lifetime Achievement is a special award with no shortlist, awarded to a single person with a record of achievement in benefiting the care and well-being of patients or colleagues. This category was judged by our Chair, Shazad Sarwar, who unfortunately can't be with us tonight, but wanted to say, the quality of entries was extraordinary, and all the nominations in this category reflected outstanding service, great patient care, compassionate leadership, continuous service developments. But importantly, they are an example of dedication and professionalism. The person who has won is known for supporting colleagues to become future leaders within ELHT. She shows true compassion, leadership that is underpinned by developing a culture of support and empowerment. Her dedication to continuous improvement is reflected in her leadership of awards that have achieved silver and gold spec status. One word that instantly springs to mind to describe this amazing person is consistency. It's a privilege to announce the 2024 Chairman's Award for Outstanding Achievement goes to Tracy Barnes-Clark. Many, many congratulations, Tracy. I have known you for some time, and I think you know that testimony absolutely embodies what you're all about. Just a fantastic achievement. Actually, 2 years running now, some of our senior matrons have won this award, so it just shows that fantastic leadership across the nursing workforce. So many, many congratulations. Before we chat, a few of your colleagues wanted to send you their own congratulations. So we've just got a bit of a video to play for you.
I can't think of a more deserving person to receive this award. I've known Tracy for a couple of years and I can only speak really, really highly of her. She's been so supportive, welcoming new members of the team, and has just been an absolute rock to me. And she's a complete legend, and I don't think I can say anything more about her other than she's ace and so deserves this recognition.
She's very approachable. She is a people's person. She empowers you. With my personality, I'm a typical introvert. She just made me comfortable the first time I officially met her. And she made me feel empowered, she made me feel valued, and she just infuses this positiveness in everybody and anybody, and I'm really, really fortunate to work under her.
She's so well respected across the whole organisation. I think everybody I speak to speaks really highly of her. I think from my own personal experiences, when I first ever met Tracy back in 2016, I was looking at other opportunities and jobs outside of the NHS and outside of East Lancs. From the moment I met Tracy, that was it. The support that she put in place, she completely changed my career path. So I do think that she's played a really significant role at the start of my career that made me make those decisions to stay here and work for such a brilliant organisation.
Congratulations, Trace. You deserve it. Well done. Just do that. Turn off cut.
It's evident she cares for her ward, she cares for her staff. We're a gold ward on C10, and it's evidently clear that Trace is so proud of that and proud of our achievements. And yeah, we are a team and we're a great team, but we won't be that great team without that backup.
and that backup from Tracy. So as part of Tracy's achievements, working as a matron within respiratory, she has very successfully achieved 4 silver and gold areas. So we've got 4 spec areas, 3 that are silver, and 1 who is now on their 2nd gold accreditation, which is just absolutely amazing, and she just should be so proud of that work that she's done.
Tracy's very modest. She likes to celebrate everybody else's success, and she tries to hide away, saying that it's all our doing and not hers. However, we wouldn't have achieved this without her inspirational leadership. So we think it's about time that Tracy celebrated a success and enjoyed a tequila rose.
Well done, Tracy.
Well done.
So, Trace, as you seem to be known amongst colleagues, many, many congratulations. And I think that last point is really important. This is about you and all that you've achieved, so you do need to celebrate that success. So I'll see you with the team tonight, but, firstly, how are you feeling?
Overwhelmed. I think I'm saying that tonight, very overwhelmed and very privileged to work with some fantastic people.
Yeah, well, I can see the team around you all nodding their heads. So who have you got with you tonight?
This is Ward C6.
Yeah, absolutely. And another fantastic team. So many, many, many congratulations to you, Tracy. Very, very well deserved. So, wow. Bit of applause. Wow, what an evening. On behalf of us all here in the studio, I want to say thank you to everyone at home for watching and getting involved. A huge congratulations to all our nominees, runners-up and winners. And thank you again to everyone who took the time to make a nomination. Whether you won tonight or not, please know that we're all so grateful for all that you do to make ELHT the best place in the world to work. We will end the evening with a tribute to all our shortlisted nominees. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you and good night.